Hello everyone, I am Katalina and welcome to our mind trip of the week. This is a very simple mind trip, but it's so clever and I just think it's going to blow your mind. With 2 strips of paper, that's all you're going to need, and some tape. But you will need a friend or family member because that's the person who you're going to trip out. So Christian's going to help me today. Hi honey.
I am ready for today's mind-blowing mind trip.
That is awesome.
Okay.
I'm so glad. I have here 2 sheets of paper.
Okay.
What I'd like you to do, honey, is take that sheet of paper.
I just want to check things out.
Okay.
They're the same?
They are absolutely the same.
She got me last time. I want to just make sure. All right.
Are they the same, honey?
They're the same. Same size, everything.
Choose
right.
which one would you like to use. It's your choice.
Well, then I'm going to take yours.
Okay, that's perfect. You can have
Okay,
it.
great.
What I need you to do
Uh-huh.
is go ahead and take this sheet of paper and fold it together in a loop.
Okay.
And you're going to tape that.
All right.
Now what I need you to do is tape it on one side and then tape it on the second side and leave a little bit of space in between.
All right. I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tape it right here.
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing the exact same thing.
Okay. I'm watching you. All right. Yeah, you taped it there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm taping it here. We're taping it on the sides.
On the sides, yes.
Yep.
So you're leaving a little bit of space in between.
Got a loop?
Me too. Now you have a
All right.
little bit of space.
All right.
Now where that space is in between the tape,
Okay.
I want you to just make a fold and you're going to start tearing the paper.
Okay, like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Perfect. Now once you've got it started,
Uh-huh.
just go ahead and do single tearing. Continue with the tear that you began.
All right. Is this a race?
No, it's not a race.
Okay.
We're just having fun tearing the paper.
All right.
You are
Wait,
doing,
are we doing the same thing?
we are.
You're
You're
tearing,
doing great,
I'm
by the
tearing.
way.
Okay.
Just keep tearing down
Keep
along
my
the
eye on
center.
you.
Well,
All right.
keep watching, honey. I'm glad
Okay,
you
I'm
are.
coming here. I'm almost to the
Me
end.
too. I am almost to the end.
Look, I'm very close
oh,
to the
I'm
end.
done. I'm done. I'm completely
There.
ripped mine. So,
All right.
oh, what do you have?
Well, I ripped it down the middle, so I have 2 sides.
Well, that's interesting because I did the exact same
You
thing.
did. You ripped it down the middle.
Mm-hmm. However, I have one continuous loop.
Okay. What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's kind of that's mind trippy. I'm gonna say that.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
All right. Are we gonna show them how it's done?
We are going to show them how it's done.
All right. Get ready. Get some paper.
And some tape. Back, and I'm going to explain what you just saw. And that is called a Mobius strip. And so here's how it works. What I gave Christian was a regular sheet of paper. And again, it doesn't have to be just paper. It can be newspaper, it can be cloth. It just needs to be a strip of some sort that you are going to have to be able to tear. Now for instructional purposes, I'm using a sheet of paper that is yellow on one side and white on the other, because of the way that you're going to have to fold the paper for the Mobius strip. That's why I'm showing you the different colored sides. Now when I handed Christian the sheet of paper, all I wanted him to do was to tape it together, yellow side to yellow side. That's all he needed to do. So I will tape it together, just like Christian did, and this is not the Mobius strip. This is just a sheet of paper, a loop that is taped. So for the Mobius strip, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to act like you are doing the same thing as Christian is doing when you tape the sheets together. However, you're just going to make one twist of the hand. And the twist of the hand will be key. So as you go down to bring the piece of paper up, your hand is not going to go like this. Your hand is going to make a twist of the paper so that the yellow side will now be connected to the white side. So essentially the one side of the paper will be against the opposite side of the paper, which is totally different from here, which is yellow to yellow, same side to same side. So once you have done that twist, and I'm going to show you again, all you're going to do is just twist your hand halfway so that the yellow side will now be with the white side. So you're going to tape it again on both sides, leaving a little bit of space in between so that you can actually start the tearing on the sheet of paper. So this is what the Mobius strip looks like. And what it is, in fact, just a continuous loop. So you can go from the inside to the outside continuously. Christian's, however, which is just your standard loop of paper, you cannot. You're just going to go on the outside or on the inside. You're not going to be able to go from the outside to the inside and back and forth. Now I have here, you can also do this with newspaper, as I mentioned, the same thing. You just have to make sure to turn it. And again, that's what your Mobius strip looks like when you will finally tape it together. Oh, that fell out, so I'll show you again what it looks like. And once you have this, it's very simple. You are actually doing the same thing as the other person. You're just tearing it. You're tearing down the entire center. And the difference is the one that Christian had will produce 2. This one, because it is a continuous loop, will only produce the 1. That's how it works. Hope you enjoy it. There's lots of information on the web on the Mobius trip. To me, I just loved it when I first saw it, and I'm happy to share it with you. So I hope you enjoy this Mind Trip of the Week.